Deutsche Digital Assets launches macro adjusted Bitcoin ETP on Euronext. Bitcoin ETPs Germany DDA Bitcoin Macro ETP aims to manage risk while potentially capturing Bitcoin's upside through a dynamic allocation strategy between Bitcoin and USD Coin. Last updated September 17th, 2024 at 1959 GMT3. Editor Veronika Rinecker. Editor Veronika Rinecker. About author Veronika Rinecker is based in Germany, studied international journalism and media management. She specializes in politics and regulation, energy, blockchain, and fintech. Since 2017, she has been author, profile share, copied last updated September 17th, 2024 at 1959 GMT3. Why trust Cryptonews? With over a decade of crypto coverage, Cryptonews delivers authoritative insights you can rely on. Our veteran team of journalists and analysts combines in-depth market knowledge with hands-on testing of blockchain technologies. We maintain strict editorial standards, ensuring factual accuracy and impartial reporting on both established cryptocurrencies and emerging projects. Our long-standing presence in the industry and commitment to quality journalism make Cryptonews a trusted source in the dynamic world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Deutsche Digital Assets DDA, a German crypto asset manager, has expanded its Bitcoin exchange-traded product ETP offerings by listing its DDA Bitcoin Macro ETP on Euronext Paris. This marks the second exchange for the ETP following its initial launch on Xetra, Deutsche Börse's electronic trading platform, according to the company's announcement from Sept. 17, the DDA Bitcoin Macro ETP BMAC is 100% physically backed by a basket of cryptocurrencies that make up the Compass FT DDA Bitcoin Macro Allocation Index. Macro, the ETP is held in secure cold storage custody at Coinbase Custody International Limited, a regulated custodian. The ETP has a total expense ratio TER of 2%, expanding crypto investment options. With the listing on Euronext Paris, investors from France can now invest even more economically and easily in the only macro ETP on Bitcoin, said Dominic Pueger, Chief Product Officer of DDA. He added, the Bitcoin Macro ETP represents a truly unique product that is not simply another cryptocurrency wrapped into an ETP, but gives investors exposure to Bitcoin while trying to protect against adverse macro environments. The launch of BMAC on Euronext Paris complements DDA's existing suite of crypto ETPs available on various European exchanges. These include DDA Physical Bitcoin ETP XBTI, DDA Physical Ethereum ETP IETH, and DDA Crypto Select 10 ETP SLCT. DDA Bitcoin Macro ETP Fact Sheet. Source: Deutsche Digital Assets Dynamic Exposure to Bitcoin and USD Coin. The DDA Bitcoin Macro ETP tracks the Compass FT DDA Bitcoin Macro Allocation Index, which employs a quantitative model to assess real-time macroeconomic factors and determine the optimal allocation between Bitcoin, BTC, and USD Coin, USDC, a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. The index's quantitative model analyzes four key macroeconomic factors. Global growth. This factor is linked to assets sensitive to global economic growth, such as U.S. cyclical equities and high-yield bonds. Or monetary policy. This factor is associated with assets that are affected by U.S. monetary policy changes, like emerging market sovereign bonds and gold. U.S. dollar. This factor is related to exchange rates involving the U.S. dollar. Eurozone risk. This factor is connected to assets that may be impacted by risks associated with the European Monetary Union, such as Italian sovereign spreads and the CHF GBP exchange rate. Each factor is represented by a basket of assets that are most sensitive to that particular factor. The model calculates a momentum score for each factor, which is then used to generate individual subsignals. These subsignals are weighted based on their explanatory power for Bitcoin price movements over a 6-month rolling window, culminating in a final investment signal. In risk-on macroeconomic environments, the strategy will invest more in Bitcoin, while in risk-off environments, it will shift its focus to USD Coin to protect capital. This approach is especially suitable for investors concerned about the volatility of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. By balancing potential high returns with risk management, it offers a more cautious investment strategy. A surge in European crypto ETPs. While the US market was making headlines with its spot Bitcoin and Ether exchange-traded funds ETFs approvals, Europe has long been a pioneer in the crypto ETP space. Numerous asset managers like Shares, WisdomTree, etc. Group, Valor, and Fidelity have successfully listed various cryptocurrency ETPs over the years, providing investors with exposure to Bitcoin, Ether, and other digital assets. As of June 28, Europe's crypto ETP market had a total asset under management AUM of approximately $12 billion, according to Track Insight. However, despite this substantial figure, it's worth noting that North America remains the dominant market for crypto ETPs. Europe's crypto ETP market boasts an AUM of nearly $12 billion. Source Track Insight. Follow us on Google News.